since we don't have a fireplace or any source of heat in the cabin, we have chosen to rent a Airbnb in one of the little towns close by. We are actually sharing it this weekend with our friends Mike and Melissa from over at Cabin Dreamin'. So we're just kind of hanging out. There is a dog sled race here in this little town this weekend, so we're up here to hang out and go do that. It's really bright. Sorry, I'm really squinty. There's a dog sled race up here this weekend. There is a snow cross, so basically a snowmobile motocross race here in town this weekend. Our goal is to try to get out and just go have fun, check in on the cabin, do some snowshoeing, some tubing, a few other little things, and just hang out and spend some time together this weekend and have some fun. So I'll give you a tour of the inside of the Airbnb here in a little bit. So, yeah. Okay, so we decided to make a weekend trip, and we are on our way into the cabin today just to kind of check on it, see. We got a little bit of time to burn before we can check into our motel for the weekend. So the cabin is still not livable in the wintertime because it's very, very cold outside. There's lots of snow. And so Dave's driving. He's doing a great job. So yeah, we're just on our way into the cabin, just check on things, see how everything's going. Spend a little bit of time hanging out here, and then we will be back probably tomorrow, and we will look at possibly doing some snowshoeing and some playing up here for the weekend. So yeah, so this is the road into the cabin. Like I said, it's very, very snowy. Last time we could check our camera at the cabin, we had about 3.5 feet.
3.5, 4 feet.
And it has snowed this week, but the batteries on the camera died. So we've not been able to check the cameras to see actually how much snow we have on ground. But the road is very snow covered on the way in. So okay, so here we are. We're out by the cabin. Stopped and got our snowshoes on. The roads aren't plowed, so we've met up with our friends Mike and Melissa from Cabin Dreamin', and we're going to snowshoe into our cabin and into their cabin just to check on everything. Here we are snowshoeing down the road into the cabin. We'll just do a quick peek in tonight, and yeah, we'll do a quick peek, and then we can be on our way back out before it gets too dark and too nasty out here tonight. Here we go. This is us snowshoeing down the driveway. Well, the guys snowshoeing down the driveway, plowing the road for Melissa and I, because this is really deep. So here we go. Oh, so we made it inside. Everything is nice and dry. And then we have the dead flies. So that is looking outside. So this is the next day. This is our Saturday. We are finally back out of the bed and breakfast, or the Airbnb that we decided to stay in. We've kind of been stuck inside all morning. They had some pretty good blowing snow overnight, and so we just decided to stay in and not get out and go do a lot of the things that we were going to do. So it's early afternoon. We are on our way back out to the cabin, and I can see why they recommended everybody just kind of shelter in place. The roads are kind of gross still. I'll give you a picture of what we're kind of dealing with on our way out to the cabin. We're going to go out and do a few things at the cabin, maybe try to do a little bit of tubing we'll see if we get to do that or not. So this is the interior of the Airbnb. It's real cute. It's real small. So turn the camera around and I will give you a tour. So this is the back door as you come in from the parking area. Got a washer and dryer.
Was asking if I'd be interested in doing it.
Some really cute barn doors. A little bathroom. Oops, sorry. So just a little bathroom. And then you have the kitchen where everybody's just hanging out with all of our sweets and goodies and stuff. And then right here off the side, we have the master bedroom. This is where Mike and Melissa are staying. Another barn door that goes into the master bath. So they have this really cool setup, but evidently it doesn't work. So really nice little shower. Like I said, here's everybody just hanging out. You know, I just realized I should have turned this the other way. That's gonna suck. So here, we'll turn it the right way now. Here's the dining room, looking back over into the kitchen. The living room. Melissa hanging out under the blanket. Mike.
Hello.
Dave and his favorite location in the kitchen. The front door. With all of the snow. Oh, and a cute little smiley face. So, yeah. TV in the corner, and then the stairs going upstairs. Oh. And then this is the bedroom upstairs. It has several beds, a couple of queen beds, a twin bed over here in the corner, recliner, and then the king size bed. So that's it. That's the whole Airbnb. It's a small one, but it's cute and quaint, and we've quite enjoyed it this weekend. So it's Sunday morning, making one last trek into the cabin. Now that we can get here this morning, check on everything, grab a couple more things that we need to do here, switch out some batteries, and then we'll head home today. So here we are. We're down in the trees, down by our camera that we monitored the property with, just switching out batteries and SD cards and checking snow depth. So snow depth is right at almost exactly 4 feet. So we've got quite a bit of snow the last few days. So Dave's snowshoeing his way back up to the house. We'll make sure everything's locked up, snowshoe out, and head home. So here's looking out across the property, out into the hill, and down into the flat over there. You can't see it. Down into our little bowl that we have from the blowing snow, which is kind of interesting. I don't know how well this will translate to the video, but blowing snow down here in here is kind of cool. So, yeah, there's the cabin. Everything's good and buttoned up, nice and safe and dry, and looks good. come off this side and show you. This is all of the snow that has fallen off the roof of the cabin. This is why we actually have the door that comes into our bedroom that is not off the side of the cabin that has the slopes off the roof, is because we knew that we would have a lot of piled snow where it comes off the roof, so we can still access it from the other side. But. So there's the cabin from the road, and that's the shot looking up the road. There is a lot of snow. So yeah, so that's it for us. Thanks for taking the time to tune in and see our little checkup on the cabin and look at the snow. We didn't get to do a lot up here this weekend. Just they had the blowing snow come in that just kind of shut everything down for a bit. So we didn't get to snow tube. We didn't get to go see the dog sled races because they closed those down early. We didn't make it to the motocross races. So we just spent a good weekend hanging out with our friends, and yeah, just had a blast getting away and getting up here, and it was really nice.